All right, so we got tip number 3. For those girls who love you one day and like hate you the next. What are you thinking, girls? Like, I know you're going through a lot of things in college. You're experiencing a lot of emotions, a lot of stress and anxiety. But don't take it out on us.
How do you go one day having so much fun and the next day, like, nothing, you know?
Like, we did so many things, like, you know, we partied and everything, had a good time.
Things may have
gone further. Yeah,
I don't know.
There may be a special connection there now.
Shit went far for a minute.
For a minute. Like,
yeah.
You're in the moment. You guys, you think each other, you're cool. It's all good. And then all of a sudden.
And then the next day, the next day, even a week, if there's not a reason for them to hate you within that week, like, why do they hate you after a week? I mean, what did I do?
Like all of a sudden, what are you doing?
I'm not going to want to keep coming back if you're going to be bipolar.
Yeah, like, you're this emotional roller coaster, just up and down. You love me, you hate me.
Right.
Like, I mean, do you understand that, like...
I haven't done anything.
Right.
Just let me know. Like, senile. I mean... You need to like take control of what's going on here and let us know, like, listen, there's things going on in my life, like, I'm just not in a good place right now. It's not your fault. I'm not taking it out on you. Like, let us know, because I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate texting you one day like, oh my God, like, you should come over. Like, we need to hang out and everything.
And then all of a sudden,
and then the next day, like, maybe I'll come over today. Maybe maybe I'll come over today.
Like, they don't think
you.
We have feelings. Yeah. We have feelings. You know
what do you mean you'll come over?
You throw us back and forth, like
my feelings just get crushed after this, and eventually they go away. Like, that's what leads to all these kids acting like douchebags. I feel like, you know,
suicides.
Yes, suicides.
Worst case scenarios, real life people.
Yeah, I mean, really everything's real. This isn't a game. I don't know why you guys are playing games, you know? Like,
no.
Why do relationships have to be games? Why do
I
have to strategize about what my next move's going to be?
Like, who's going to text who next, you know?
How long do I wait?
I should not have to be, like, self-conscious over texting your girl twice because I may seem desperate.
The double text.
Dude, I have waited days.
The double text.
In the heat of a freaking conversation.
Weeks.
You'll just stop, and then we're all of a sudden what are we supposed to do here?
Like,
did she not get it? Was she clearing her messages? Yeah, like, when I was doing that, like, you start second guessing yourself, especially if you just met the girl, because you don't know how to react. You know what I mean? Oh, am I gonna try to be funny and try to, like, oh, hey, like, or do I become that creepy guy? Like, oh, he sent 2 texts. How dare he?
Yeah, like oh, that's so bad.
He met someone else at the party and came up. I didn't invite him. Why is he here?
Right. Like,
I can meet other people. Like, you didn't text me. I got involved.
I'm a party animal, you know what I'm saying? And, like, shit, man. So how long do you wait on a double text? You know what I mean?
I say,
do you double text?
I don't. I can't. I don't do it.
Is it the same message or is it a new message?
I can't. Like, if they're willing to kill...
I do it maybe once. Maybe once I'm a double text.
If it's good.
I really care.
If you get the double text, you should feel honored.
You
should feel proud. Like,
this guy's dedicated.
This is me giving an attempt to pursue.
Keep this
going.
I
understand girls, they want to feel like they are pursued. Like, oh, I'm going to play hard to get. Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you a little bit of, like, pursuance. You know what I mean? And, like, if you don't give me anything back, like, I'm done. Like, boom, pursuance off. Like,
I'm not going... I'll never
you have limited time.
Text.
Like, you can't fuck around with us until, like, you know, you think you can. Like, we're going to, like, just...
I'll move on.
We're done.
I'll move on. Like, we got years before... we settle into our lives. There's plenty of time to meet other people and that.
There's so many girls out there, and they all look like,
it's
you know...
unfathomable.
That one episode of The Simpsons where the neighboring town, they look exactly like them. That's it.
There's
replicas
how it goes.
of you out there.
Everywhere.
And, you know, there's probably a better version. You know what I mean? Somebody maybe that texts back. I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
You know,
it's crazy to think, isn't it? Somebody will actually text back, yeah.
Right, that actually has a better personality than you. So
the one-word answers. Let's tie that in.
When you put some text out there. You know what I mean?
And
like,
you get one-word answers, even two-word answers.
We're having a conversation.
This
isn't a rant. We're having a conversation.
Like, we're having a conversation, and, like, you're literally going out of your way to try to get to know somebody better, and they give you a word
response.
LOL. You know, like, or... Like,
LOL. Yeah. YEA.
Like, what are you doing today? Like, what have you been up to?
I can't really, like, bash on this because, like, I personally tell you girls that they're like, I enjoy the one-word text. Like, alright, so you think I'm not fucking smart enough to come up with something to keep this conversation going? I'll text you all day. I'll go off on tangents. I don't care what I say.
Somebody told you that before?
I'll throw something out there.
That's crazy.
Dude, I've gotten one-word answers, like, all the time. It's just funny.
You know
like,
we know that you're, like, just not interested in the conversation. Why don't you have enough balls just to cut it off?
You just be like, listen, I'm doing something right now.
Like, we understand.
I'll get back to you later.
Girls, they play hard to get. So, like, we'll pursue it, like, even if it's kind of, like, a little, like, okay, you know what I mean? She's playing a little hard to get. But, like, if you confuse... not interested and playing hard to get, like, you just need to have some balls and tell us, like, we're not interested. You know what I mean? Because we're going to pursue for a little bit. That's just our nature. That's what we do.
And don't get me wrong. Like, if I keep getting one-word answers, I'm going to keep talking. Just to annoy you at that point.
He's
like, whether or not you're into it,
very unique.
Yeah.
I'm going to find something to say and I'm going to say it. It's inevitable. Like, if I feel like saying something, I'm going to say it. If I feel like sending a picture... whatever gets the conversation going again, whatever gets me that one more word to keep going, I'll do it all day and night.
If you're not going to cut it off, why stop? Some people say.
Yeah, why? I mean,
I'm still getting. I already figured you out. Like, I'm just going to do it anyway.
Yeah, I'm still getting answers.
Play this game.
Cool. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it.
Maybe you'll change your mind.
Who knows? I mean, things happen, but...
Yeah, I mean, that was good. Like, this, yeah. So, I mean, bottom line... only double text if you're absolutely sure, like, you know, you're not just floating in free air. Okay?
I give it 3 double texts, like...
For over how long? Not for the same person.
Oh.
No,
dude,
I
never
do, like,
double text.
One double text, and, like, that's... I put an effort in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Like, if I give you 3 double texts, I'm not doing it again. Like
3 for 3. That's 3 different people. It's 1 for each. Let's not get our statistics...
all jumbled up here, but yeah, like, if you're not gonna text back, tell us I'm doing this. Don't leave us in freaking limbo.
Like,
I'll feel like it.
Communication will stop if you don't text back, because I'm not going to text a 3rd time.
Nope.
Like, I mean, if you're willing to let it
and then
go,
we have a negative perception of you.
Yeah, like, I mean...
I just stopped talking to you, and, like, you just... You know, maybe you're just
like,
I don't know why you stopped talking to me.
Yeah,
like, I'm going to pursue you, throw me a freaking bone once in a while.
Yeah, you didn't hit me up. Why should I hit you up all the time? Why does it always have to be me throwing myself out there?
Right.
Like, that's not fair to us. That's what makes us such dickbags.
Right, this is why we have less respect, like, sometimes. And, like, you blame us for that, but, like I said, it's all a game. Like, we all play it, but, like...
Like, girls wonder why we're so, like, obnoxious and nasty during sex and why we do things to them. It's because I have no respect for you and I want to abuse you.
Holy crap.
I mean...
all right, Rick.
We'll put that up.
All right, Rick.
Like...